Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Captain's Arcade.
Hey, hey, it's Tony the Cheer Captain here. Woo! The Royal Rumble Marathon continues. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday evening wherever you are. I know I am. But anyway, our Royal Rumble Marathon continues with none other than SmackDown. Here comes the pain. This is one of my all-time favorite games in the series. And the final game of the SmackDown series. And before we continue on, I just wanted to show off my Ultimate Dragon Mask. Hang on, let me blow up my camera real quick. There she is, ain't she a beaut? I know I showed it off on a previous episode, but just wanted to see it in action, considering the fact that we are indeed playing Ultimo Dragon's first and only video game appearance in SmackDown versus WWE SmackDown. Here comes the pain. I was annoyed by what I saw when I first saw him back when he was competing in WCW. To some extent, I liked him more than Rey Mysterio. And once again, there's Ultimo Dragon's signature right there. He was doing an AML show alongside Sonny Ono, and the other special guests were Tom Latimer and Barry Windham. They were doing it at the AML wrestling show last year, and I was in awe by what I saw, from his mask to his moveset, everything, the whole 9 yards. And I'm so glad that he's still relevant to this day, especially to little kids who will probably have never heard of Ultimo Dragon. And the kids adoring Ultimo Dragon at the AML show and all over. Reminds me of how I was in awe, and I saw myself in those little kids. So big special shout goes out to Ultimo Dragon and his longtime manager, Sonny Ono. So I just wanted to show that off once again. I'm probably not going to be wearing it. I decided not to wear it because I want to value the value, if that makes sense. But I thought I just wanted to show it off once again, considering the fact that we are playing Here Comes the Pain. And Ultimo was a SmackDown exclusive, and like I said, I liked him to some more extent than Rey Mysterio back in the WCW days. But yeah, they underutilized him in WWE. I've been hearing rumors, and I'm not sure whether or not this is true, but I've been hearing that they eventually wanted him to lose his mask, but Ultimo opposed, so he parted ways after only a year with the company. And it's a shame because, like I said, he had tons of potential. Because, like I said, if Rey Mysterio could seek success in WWE, so could Ultimo Dragon. But the only masked luchador that they saw tons of value in is Rey Mysterio. Was Rey Mysterio.
THQ.
I got somewhat of an idea of which superstar I'm going to be picking. Yeah, I miss those days. Ruthless aggression. And back when the Raw brand was the Triple H show, he was the reason why I was a SmackDown guy during that time period, because of his reign of terror. He practically buried everybody on the roster. That background music had no business hitting this hard. I will pick Rhinoceros. Man, hard to believe that I met a lot of superstars on this game, such as the World's Greatest Tag Team, Where's S5e38, Booker T, the Dudley Boys, Matt Hardy, the Hurricane, Cade, Kurt Angle, Ric Flair. I hit the jackpot when I met Ric Flair. Yeah, he was the reason why I was a SmackDown guy. That's Ultimate Dragon. Rodney back in the White Boy Challenge. Back when he was managed by Teddy Long. How could anybody forget? Yeah, look, I was the original character that made. It's a long story. Or Bautista. Yeah. I hate to bring up his name, but it's guys like him that CTE is brought to the forefront. Like I said, I was against WWE banning chair shots to the head, but having seen the episode of Dark Side of the Ring, I see why. Because as JR said, the most important thing is to protect the athlete. Now more than ever, true words have never been spoken. But guys like Mick Foley that took punishment like it was another day at the office, and those over a dozen unprotected chair shots they took to the head at the 1999 Royal Rumble. Oh my goodness. Sickening. Just absolutely sickening. Let's see who's going to WrestleMania. RVD and The Rock are starting things off. Kurt Angle. Another guy I met. Whose franchise is better? Eddie Guerrero's or RVD's? I say RVD's because of the elevation and the impact. He even hurts himself after executing that move. Which is why I guess you could say it's called the 5-star Frog Splash. Roll Dust, I've met him. Dustin Rhodes, Mr. Dustin Rhodes, Mr. Share the same birthday as me. Ow, right in his Golden Globes. Well, it's fine. Some items goes in, some items goes out. shattered dreams. Oh, I shattered his dreams. Rest in peace, Test. Another underutilized talent, buried by Triple H. I think it's because of injuries that prevented his push, his main event push, that killed his main event push in WWE. Sean O'Hare, another underutilized talent. I don't know if he did it to himself or something, but well, I did. They were trying to go somewhere with him, but oh well. Rest in peace as well. Yes, Mr. Ultimate Dragon, Mr. SmackDown mask. This mask here. There goes Addy. We miss you, Addy. Hurricane. I also met him. Booker T. I met him too. And his lovely bride, Queen Charmel. The WrestleCade moment fit for a queen, fit for a king and queen. There was Booker T. Dig it, sucker. I like his podcast too. And Stevie Richards. Edge. Thank you, John Cena, for an illustrious career. Who would have thought that he would become the face of the company when this game came out? Widowmaker. A-Train, Mr. Albert, aka Prince Albert, aka Little Tensai, aka head trainer of the Performance Center. Batista, or Bootista. Batista or Bootista. And there goes Albert. And Cena. Batista Bomb. Batista Bomb coming up. Here comes Mr. Bury everybody on the roster. Matt Hardy. I've always loved this fascinating facts. Oh yeah! I can slap a tornado. I can dry up a CA. Just a thing. Ultimate Dragon eliminating Batista. That's something you don't see every day. Interesting. Very interesting, if I do say so myself. Another twist of fate. money or time. Mr. RKO out of nowhere. Evolution is a mystery. Sean O'Hare must have taken a lot of punishment. Take a peek. Oh, yeah, he's taking a peek. Triple H, unorthodoxly, just got eliminated. Kevin Nash, another guy I met. This music had to stop playing. By the time he got eliminated. I'm besting. Ron Mysterio, as Chris Jericho would call him. Ron Mysterio. Battle of the Cruiserweights. Mysterio, it's the Dragon. Who reigns supreme? Ric Flair. Woo! Like I said, hit the jackpot big time when I met him. That's gotta be Cade. See Iron Man or Sean O'Hare knows the Dragon. All their bodies are damaged. Big time. Oh, Ultimo got eliminated. Maybe he's Sean O'Hare's the current Iron Man. Here I come, Rhinoceros. Who would eventually become NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Whoop! There goes Rhinoceros. Oh. Two ECW greats going at it. There you go. I keep hitting air. Oh. Brock Lesnar. Whoop. Got two of them. Who are going to eliminate first? The underwear. Oh. Oh! At least I got a few eliminations. And finally, last but certainly least, Goldberg. Lesnar made it to the final five. Who's going to WrestleMania? Goldberg, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Lesnar. Let's go. Oh. There goes the Undertaker. Now it's down to Lesnar, Austin, and Goldberg. Jackhammer. Wouldn't nice to see Stone Cold and Goldberg competing against each other. So that will now from what remain a mystery. Another jackhammer. Oh, I thought that these two would be in the same ring at WrestleMania 20. That would be one of the worst WrestleMania matches in WrestleMania history. F5. One F5 coming up. Whoa. There goes Stone Cold. It's down to Goldberg and Lesnar. Two big powerhouses. And it's Goldberg. Goldberg. Alright, folks. That about does it for me. Let's do it all again next week. Until we meet again, maybe say goodbye.